Morning. We're on Aries. Ooh, some loss and pleasure, and the Lord of great strength. So, this loss that you're going through possibly is gonna harbor some great strength within you. Holy Spirit, would you take me into the soul cycle of Aries, our righteous Rams, here on Tony Towers Tarot? Great strength and the slowest night in the deck. Lord of the wild and fertile land. He's crawling. Yeah, his horse is a little fucked up in this one. He's going the opposite way too. How the hell does that happen? Usually he's facing. Okay, never mind. It's just because I'm putting it into the. Woo! Forgive me, guys. I just woke up. The Knight of Pentacles, slowest knight in the deck. Makes it look in Toad's balls, but he's reliable. Okay, I know it doesn't sound like it goes together, but it is. It does. Holy Spirit, what do our Aries, our righteous Rams, need to be aware of for the rest of this week here? Okay, you're gonna get a different perspective on something, possibly this slow motherfucker. Or you might have to sacrifice a slow motherfucker because he's just too damn slow. What do we got in the heart of the situation? These two. Yeah, the heart of the situation is nostril gel. Possibly thinking about somebody who maybe a cancer from the past, or you could be gaining control of your environment, and maybe that's ruffling up some past. Maybe gaining control of your environment is bringing up the past. Okay, so that's the heart of the situation. The challenge for our Aries, our righteous Rams, is wow, that's quick. These three. Okay. Conflict. So you get a new love offer, and possibly learning a new craft. The Princess of the Echoing Hills. She's only got one hill exposed, but they're both echoing. Okay, I checked into it. They're both echoing. They're and just you can't see the other one's echoing there. She's got a lollipop too, so this this might have something to do with the G spot too. I'm not sure. Because of the lollipop thing. Remember I said to practice, if you are trying to find a G spot and maybe you're having a hard time, just, I don't know, practice on a lollipop. She's got one there. And Princess of the Echoing Hills, we got the new love offer. So this new love offer could possibly be causing conflict, because there's conflict here. And there could possibly be to a student. Maybe you're going out with somebody who's in maybe you're going out with somebody, or you're starting a new love offer with a somebody who's maybe in university or something like that. Could be possibly, or a student of some kind, or you could be a student of some kind, right? That could be a challenge. Is maybe you're getting a love offer, and it's right in the middle of your learning a craft, right? And it's going to interfere with that. So that could be the challenge too, is to juggle both of those things, or maybe to pick one. It doesn't say that though, so. And it could cause some conflict. So that's your challenge. Subconsciously, what you're thinking of there, my righteous Rams, are, ooh, a lie. This is a lie. When the truth is upside down like that, that means there's a lie. Subconsciously, you're thinking of a lie. There's a lie in the back of your head that maybe you know about, maybe you feel like you're supposed to expose, and it's bugging you in the back of your head. What do we got in the past? How the fuck do we get here, Aries? 4:44 on the clock. Just past 4:20, so you could be smoking a fatty. You could be halfway into a fatty. There's something hidden from the past. something hidden from the past, or you could be dealing with because that's the moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancerian too. It could be something hidden about a Pisces or a Cancerian. Like I say, mix match all those combinations. Like there's no the more combinations you put together in tarot, the better. Like that's kind of the way I equate my skill anyway. Like for right now, just because I'm learning, right? But you know, but then again, when you're I try to read more intuitively, and like when you read intuitively, a lot of this shit gets thrown right out the fucking window. So you know what I mean? Because yeah, when you're reading one, my goal is to read like 100% intuitively, and really the rules don't matter at that point, right? So what do we have? But sometimes you just gotta go with what the cards mean, right? You've got to go in the future. Okay, what do we got in the future? Or no, this is the present actually. You had something hidden in the past with this moon, but in the future you're gonna have the present situation, Holy Spirit, for our righteous Rams or Aries. This one. Okay, so presently you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Lord of Success unfulfilled. So your success has been unfulfilled. You ran short, and you haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish with this. Possibly with your skill, with your new skill that you're learning. Maybe it's because this lie's bugging you at the back of your head. There's this lie there's definitely a lie here. Subconsciously, you're thinking about. You know it's a lie. So, because why would you be thinking about it if it wasn't, right? Okay, this one just flipped over. So this could have something to do. Right when I was talking about the lie, I'm gonna put it on the lie because this one was somehow flipped it up in the deck. Is this Queen of Cups? It could be a lie about a Queen of Cups. Some kind of lie about a Queen of Cups. Which could be any water sign, really, or just somebody who's in touch with their feelings, right? What do we got in the future situation here? Future. Nine of Cups. Ooh, that's nice. Nine of Cups and the Tower. Okay. Well, that's nice too. That's my kind of nice. Okay. So we got the Blasted Tower. It's blasted. And the Nine of Cups, the Lord of Material Happiness. This is like your wish will be granted. Whatever your wish fulfillment is will be granted. This is, but you're gonna have to go through a fucking tower. And in your wish fulfillment, you could be just like Tony Towers. Your fucking wish fulfillment could be a tower, which a lot of people think that's a little crazy. But you know what? I love towers. Like I say, that's why this channel's named what it is. Towers. Me working with Dr. Death, taking down towers is my ideal idea. I love doing that shit. What do we got in influence? What your influence in this situation? Ooh, okay. So you could be dealing with a fellow Virgo. You could be going within. I'm thinking you're going within. You're going within. You're seeking out the guidance from your ancestors. Whoever you prescribe to, you could be from God. You're going in, you're seeking out the answers from God, your ancestors, your angels, whoever it is you prescribe to, It could be Snuffleupagus' grandfather or whatever. Whatever you prescribe to be God. Whatever way he appears to you. Whatever way he shows up in your life, okay? Because he does appear to other people differently. He doesn't show up as like Jesus, like gleaming in the sun, like a lot of accounts have said. It doesn't, like there's other people. He showed up to other people in different ways. You know what I mean? And you got to be careful with that too. Like with all of it, always pray about it, because there's been times where Jesus has appeared to people, and then it turned out later that it really wasn't Jesus. It was something pretended to be Jesus. So you got to be careful with that too. Okay. So, because like it says in the Bible, the devil can will like disguise himself as an angel of light. Okay, so he never comes out with the horns. He's not gonna come out like like everybody pictures him as Big Red, with the pitchfork and the tail and the horns. He never comes out like that. 99% of the time, he likes hiding in the church. Okay, so you're not gonna find him like in the fucking, like you might find like his little cohorts like doing that or whatever, like jumping in and out of people if you go to like the worst places on the planet. But you know what? You're not gonna find, the devil's not gonna be there. Okay. What do we got in the heart? The hopes and fears of, hopes and fears, hopes and fears. What are your hopes and fears? The Righteous Rams, hopes and fears. Okay, your hopes and fears is justice. That's wow. That's right beside each other. That right there is hardcore hermit. There you got the hardcore hermit. You got justice and the hermit right beside each other. Beautiful. And I just flipped them, so I got to put them back. So your hopes and fears is justice. That's Libra energy. Virgo and Libra energy. Okay, so your hope is justice, or your fear is justice. That could be. It could run either way. That one, right? Because it depends what side of the justice you're on, right? What do we got in the lens you're looking through? The lens you're looking through there, Aries. Absolutely. For me, lens you're looking through is the Ten of Wands, so extreme burdens, and the Four of Swords, which is the Lord of Rest from strife. So you're resting from extreme burdens. You're resting. That's the lens you're looking through right now. Is you're resting from extreme burdens, or you want to rest from extreme burdens, or extreme burdens are forcing you to rest. Okay, this one just flipped. What do we got in the environment? I want to make sure these are pointing the right way. Environment. Okay, in the environment, we have the Six of Swords. So sailing on the calmer waters, the Lord of earned success. So you gained a small victory, and you're going to go and sail off in the calmer waters and take a bit of a siesta, a little breather from the battles. Have a cigar. You're going to go far. Just like take a break from the shrapnel and the screams and the bangs and the fucking echoing and shit like that, and just fucking go and have a cigar around the fucking rock. That's the back of a rock there or something. You're gonna have a fucking a siesta from the mayhem. Okay. What do we got in the outcome of this situation? Outcome. How does this all end up there, Holy Spirit, for our righteous Rams? We want to know. Whoa, that's a lot, but we'll take it. They slid up. I can feel it. Oh, okay, this came out in the pre-shuffle. It was loss. Okay, so you're going to experience some loss, which you always do in battle, right? The Knight of Swords is Lord of Winds and Breezes. So rushing in and doing something foolish, this will either be you or somebody else. But somebody's going to be perceptive. I'm thinking this is you, Aries. I'm hoping this is you anyway. Is Queen of Swords here, is being perceptive. Because the way I'm seeing it, you're watching this. You're in the future, you're going to be very vigilant. Or if you aren't, right now you should be. Because somebody's going to rush in and do something foolish. Somebody who's possibly lost a lot in this battle or whatever is going to rush in and do something retarded. Because maybe they're forced to do it because it's the only way they feel they can fucking remedy this situation, okay? Because you're coming out on top, I believe it, because the wheel is spinning in your favor right here, okay? That's the outcome. But somebody's going to rush in and do something foolish because it's really their only option, right? But you're very perceptive, and when they do that, you're going to be waiting there with your sword, and you're going to be hiding behind something. And when they come rushing in like a fool, you're just going to pop up at the right time and have yourself a new bowling ball for when you go bowling that later that night, right? So, good for you. Good for you, Aries. That's beautiful. Like I say, perception always beats persistence, you know what I mean? What what do we got in? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Hangman. So you most definitely could be dealing with the Pisces. Because you got loss there too, which is in pleasure, which is Piscean. I'm not Scorpionic energy, never mind. Forgive me. You got a tower coming though in the future. I'm thinking that you're this tower. That's why it says Lord of Material Happiness, because you're the tower, I believe. I believe when this mofo comes rushing in to do something foolish, and you pop up and I don't know, get ahead of the situation right here, that's the tower. It's a good tower for you. So it's gonna take timing and waiting at the right perceptive time. When you know somebody's coming in to do something foolish, you have all day to plan and think, what am I going to do? Am I going to set up a spike strip right here? Am I going to set up a bouncing Betty right here so when he opens the gate it smears his makeup? Or am I going to, you know what I mean? You got all day to plan this shit out, what you're going to do with this. So don't waste that opportunity. You've got the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck, the Spirit of the Mighty Waters, which is getting a different perspective. So maybe you're not normally I know you are the offensive type though, because you're an Aries. And Aries are the warriors. Your planet is Mars. That's like you guys are the planet of war. Look, have you ever looked at Mars? You ever seen all the fucking craters all over it? Like, it looks like fucking 5,000 world wars went on up there. Because there's just like fucking, I know they say it's comets or whatever, but I don't know. I think that planet was killed by one fuck of a major war, man. And there's a reason why they call it the planet of war, because it comes from ancient times, right? The Spirit of the Mighty Waters. Okay, so you're getting a different perspective. Why do I want to keep saying Pisces? You could be dealing with a Pisces, because I keep on wanting to say Pisces. It could be because I'm holding this card too. This is Piscean energy, so you might have to make a sacrifice, or you're getting a different perspective. Is the underlying energy? I'm thinking you're getting a different perspective because you're starting to see who your real enemies are, and when one of them comes rushing in, is going to be the biggest mistake they've ever fucking made. So good on you, Aries. Enjoy.